I never imagined getting to where I am, joining an org like so prestigious as 100 Thieves. Sometimes I'm like, oh, do I deserve this? But at the end of the day, it's like, I've always worked really hard. Might as well kind of go with the flow and, you know, kind of see where this takes me, so. I feel like there's not a lot of female content creators, right? Still, I would say like the ratio of male to female is still quite astronomical. I just want to make females feel a lot more safer in the gaming community and stuff like that. Like that's my number one thing, just making people feel comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable with myself, but for those who aren't, yeah, I'm here. Hi, this is Kyedae. Welcome to my Unwrapped episode. My favorite Chipotle order is the chicken quesadilla. It's my favorite thing on the menu right now. And the salsas and everything on the side make it literally the best thing ever. Yeah, that's me. This is also me. I grew up in Vancouver and I moved over to the island. It's called Vancouver Island. There's like a lot of hiking and stuff to do. I'm a very outdoorsy person, so I did a lot of like soccer when I was growing up and basketball. Something that I did really like and take more competitively was piano. I started when I was around 7 years old in Japan. I fell in love with it, so when I came back to Canada, that's something that my mom decided to kind of put me more into. Clair de Lune is my favorite. Yeah, it's really pretty. I did a lot of sailing when I was younger. My dad bought a sailboat and it was just him and I, and we'd sail a lot. My dad actually always really loved FPS games and stuff like that, so when the Xbox 360 first came out, that was a Christmas present that he got for my sister and I to kind of get into. That's when I first started kind of getting into the gaming world. But what really like catapulted me into PC FPS games and stuff was when I first started dating Tyson around 2 years ago. I would say we knew each other for a lot longer, and like our friend group is kind of the same. So in that sense, like I would see him like every once in a while and whatnot, but I wouldn't say we were friends.
I'm the captain now.
Senior year, there was a party. That's when I like got to talk to him more at the party and get to know him better. I thought he was really cute, so I invited him for sushi like the next weekend, and from there we like hung out every day.
Nice! Good job, Kyedae.
Thanks, Tyson. For myself, like whoever I am with, I want to make sure that I know about them and like the world that they're kind of involved in. For Tyson, it was definitely gaming, so I wanted to make sure that I understood the gaming world as much as I possibly could. He switched over to Valorant. It was a game that seemed a lot more appealing to me, so I started playing it.
Honestly, Kyedae, I see improvement and I see potential. I think I can work with this.
I'm not bottom fragging anymore! Oh my god, I'm doing better than a plat player! I'm still in school, so I'm pretty busy. I'm not 100% sure yet what I will be doing with school and content creating, and that's something that will have to be decided soon. But for the most part, I'm really content where I'm at.
Yes, Kyedae, good slows, Kyedae.
Right here.
Yes, Kyedae.
With content creating, I can just turn on a computer and just play games like when I have the time to and stuff like that, and it's not like a set schedule. But there is a lot that comes with streaming that is stressful in my opinion, that not a lot of people like to talk about or not a lot of people like know about.
One enemy remaining.
They're so rude.
That's crazy, it's the internet. Welcome to the real world, sweetheart.
Defenders win.
Go back to the
I knew they were gonna say like that. Especially for women in gaming, it's so toxic. I never had to experience it until I started streaming. I'm normally a really competitive person, but I know where my limits are with what I am good at, and gaming is not something that I am the best at, so I take it more casually. But people think that I'm trying to take it super competitively, or they tell you to go back to the kitchen, they tell you I remember when I was first streaming or like getting into streaming and stuff like that, and there were really rude people in my chat. Like after I would turn off like my computer and stuff, I'd go to Tyson, I'd start crying because like I was never super into social media and all like the online world, but because I have started streaming and having to grow my social media platforms, it's something that I've been exposed to later than what Tyson has.
this like A week
Can
ago.
I touch my elbows together? Yes, I can.
You know that the distance between here and here is actually the same as here to here?
They're not here for you. They're actually here for me for one. When I first started, it was a lot of Tyson's fan base that came over at first. But once I started to stream more and people realized that I wasn't just there for like the short term, that's when I had a lot more like girls come in, and like a lot of people like have expressed that I've helped them. Today I got told I sound like you and I got so happy. They're all super supportive and I'm pretty happy with the space that I have created. I want to make sure that I can grow my female fan base more because I love women.
So, anyone Pacific you like?
Anyone Pacific? To be Atlantic? Not really.
39 Daphne, she is probably one of my favorite content creators just because she's extremely like unapologetic.
I don't know. Wait, oh, never mind. Get out. I'm fine. Dude, I'm so good at this game. I don't need you anymore.
She's very real and doesn't fake anything, and I feel like that is super important, especially in this industry. My team's being mad, but it's okay. So I'm gonna be back. I'm telling you, I just match energies now, and if they don't like it, well, too bad. Because like guys think that they can be and get away with it.
Joke's over!
At the start, I was always like, I want to make sure everyone likes me. I realized that people are gonna hate me for just living and breathing. I should have rezzed, but I wasn't sure 100% where he was. He was talking too much? I don't know. It's not that.
Defenders win.
Sage, maybe don't play comp until you know how to play the basics of the game, or get back to the kitchen.
It's gotten to the point where someone in my chat is being annoying. I'll just tell them like, just leave, you know? They're actually trash at the game. They have to get carried by me and I'm bad at this game. So that's just saying something. If I'm somehow out-fragging you guys, just know that I'm not rude.
One enemy remaining.
I started streaming in October 31st, and so it's been like not that long. I think it was in December, Jackson from 100 Thieves reached out to me. I got an email, and Tyson saw it first before I did, and he was like, oh my god, 100 Thieves like just contacted you. We hopped into a Discord call and talk through like what my future goals are and just like what I see myself doing within the next few years, and if content creating is something that I do want to take further. A few months down the line, I think it was around February, they sent a contract over and then I officially signed with them. Through all of this is like having Tyson has been just a great support. Because he is in this kind of industry, he's always been able to like kind of talk to me and calm me down in situations where it has gotten difficult, because I've gotten a lot of hate and stuff like that, or people telling me I'm a clout chaser or all this stuff. When we first started dating, I never wanted to be on camera.
Hi, Kyedae. Wave hi. Learning is a process.
You're very patient with me. Outsiders kind of judging our relationship based off of like what I decided to do from it really hurt, I would say. Like, I don't know, I don't want to cry, but having him with me has been amazing. So I'm really thankful for everything that he's done for me. I love Tyson so much.
Kyedae,
Yes,
I up the wings.
you up the wings.
What is next for Kyedae?
You're gonna see a lot more of my face. Just a lot more streaming and stuff like that.
Oh my god!
When I first started, I never thought I'd even be getting to where I am now. You know what I mean? Like within this like short period of time. I always have been able to stand up for myself, and it's difficult. People are always like, yeah, you're helping me like be more comfortable with talking in game, because like for a lot of people that's super difficult. I don't understand why this dude's still talking.
Why do you have a stick up here?
You're micromanaging. For those who don't have a voice, like I will be your voice. If someone's bothering you, do not just stay quiet. Like, please speak out. There's a few that I have. Okay. Like my number one favorite is like Sag. I don't know what it is about it, but like that frog, I just love it. My specific emote would be me and Tyson hugging, and it's like the cutest thing ever. It has like a little heart in it, and it's like so adorable. It like just makes me like so giddy inside whenever I see it in my chat. So yeah.